Surprise? Mushoku Tensei is getting review bombed. Uh-oh. 6.6 out of 10 on IMDb for the most recent episode. Could we have not at least made a 6.7 for the memes? Who's doing this? Which fandom is harassing MT? I think that everyone kind of can, you know. And there's an elephant in the room. And most likely it's going to be hardcore bad faith actors from ReZero fandom, perhaps even Tensura, or any other isekai or shows that feels like they have the entitlement that they need to be the best in a category, in a genre that might be similar. Again, you're gonna have Mushoku Tensei people review bombing ReZero. You're gonna have ReZero people review bombing Mushoku Tensei. Review bombing happens everywhere, but goddamn, this is actually such a sad state of affairs. I want to kind of like look over the tweets, some reviews, and try to figure out, is this legitimate? Who's actually doing it? How do you guys feel about the recent season of Mushoku Tensei? In my opinion, it's been really fucking good. I think that the first 2 episodes, that was so fucking strong. That was an unreal premiere, double episode drop that covers such interesting content that I personally am very aligned with, right? The sword gods, the different styles, north, water, sword, right? All their leaders and important people, like, that Auburn guy. What was his name? The peacock guy, right? He was not a sword. He was not like a water god. He was not a north god. He was like an emperor. But everyone pulling up to place their bets on Eris to contest the dragon god Orsted. Eris pulling up and just showing everyone who the top dog is. The character developments that happened not only with Eris but also Nina as well, as we look back to season 2 content with the focus being Rudy. It's fucking amazing. You combine these story elements with brilliant storyboarding, and production value during these key fights that just compels me. I thought it was fucking amazing. And if you look at the ratings for season 3, right? The first episodes, 8.7, 8.6. I think that's kind of bullshit. I think this is easily in the 9s. Like, I think that the most recent episodes that has dealt with the more slice of life, we're doing chill time now. What's going on with Rudy? How's Zenith doing? What's up with Sylphie and Roxy? The slice of life, the taboo nature of, multi, wives, how the family's responding, how the people at the academy's feeling, catching up with them. These are some great content that's not gonna be received well by, I guess, the casuals who just want to watch hype shit happen. But even then, I think the production value has been beautiful. Not the craziest fucking animation that you've seen, but during these conversation scenes, I can feel the emotion and the direction is on point. Love the soundtracks as well. That just fits so well with this like medieval setting, just ambiance. 7.3, 7.6 kind of crazy. I'd definitely rate them higher. And if I kind of look at season 1 as well, I'd have to really go back and rewatch these episodes, but I do remember season 2 content, and the fact that it's rated this low, this again tells me many people don't give a fuck about, like, the academy arc, the slow-paced nature of this. For sure, these also got review bombed, right? The highest score I think that we're gonna see is like what, like an 8.7. Episode 22 got a 9.4, which is great. This was definitely the Father's Day episode. 7.4 review. Sorry, you guys can't see that right here. 9.4 for Father's Day, and then 7.4 for. This was controversial, right? A lot of people were very triggered, and it's as if everyone is a Millis worshiper. Even Giga, I remember, made a point about like, damn, bro, like I thought this show's supposed to be serious. Now I can't really take it serious. Like it feels like a trashy rom-com. I'm paraphrasing, but I remember a Giga clip that we reacted to where he felt that way. I just thought it was the natural course of direction. But what I'm trying to say here is these ratings are incredibly low. Easily, I think that even the Norn episode should be like an 8 point something. And it's no surprise that they're definitely getting review bombed. When I look at these, and again, ratings are a subjective thing, right? I like to try to define what I'm actually rating beyond just story alignment of, oh my god, something hype really happened. Oh my god, this episode, this story content, I loved it. But again, that's the story. An anime is different. You're using production value, animation, sakuga to elevate source material, and then I try to judge it off of that, and then add a little bonus point of how much I actually enjoy the episodes. So for episode 3 and 4, Episode 4 definitely got a little bit of a boost, right? We said that this was a 6.6 out of 10. Looks like after the, you know, the announcement was made, you know, yesterday, a lot more people brigaded it and try to boost this stuff up, but that's what happens, man. And let's look at the actual ratings. So again, just to kind of tell you, I think that these recent episodes should be minimum 8. I think that the slice of life, even like last episode, the stuff that happened with, you know, Roxy and Sylphie at the academy, stuff happening with Zanoba, Julie. It's fun stuff. Even Aisha. It's slow pace. But man, people just don't give a fuck about that. Some really cool stuff happened last episode though. If we look at the actual reviews now, let's go read them. User reviews. Oh, I gotta sign in for this shit? How do I actually look at the episode stuff? Before we do, somebody help me. Before we do that, let's read some tweets. This is just disappointing. As much as I don't give a fuck about rating, this is very shameful and disgraceful to the people doing it, making it very obvious that they're doing what they're doing, and that's that. Amazing episode overall, and can't wait for the next. Oh. Oh. Echidna profile picture. Mr. Asta here is a Black Clover fan above Mushoku Tensei and ReZero and Lord of the Mist. You know what? These are some elite fucking, you know, titles. I like that. We're gonna start Black Clover one of these days. An Echidna profile picture coming in saying, no, don't do this. Good PR. Good PR. Peacemaking. Same motherfuckers that would gas season 3 of Reincarnation as a vending machine. Nah, I doubt the people review bombing MT would be people watching Reincarnate as a vending machine. Leave the fucking anime alone. I honestly thought it'd be worse. I've been gatekeeping this anime since the manga for as long as I can remember because I saw this coming. Some of the critics don't seem to realize that isekai genre wouldn't be as huge as today if it weren't for jobless reincarnation. I think that ReZero probably had a bigger impact than Mushoku Tensei. I think that ReZero's prominence in 2016 and the way that it moved the world globally and showed that this is what an isekai anime can do had bigger impact. But I don't think that that means ReZero only did that. Mushoku Tensei definitely came in later on, carrying the torch and the momentum of isekai kind of getting hyped up. Another quality Mushoku Tensei, you know, isekai then popped up. For sure, these two are the greats though. ReZero fans buying bots. Now this is what I want to read. Just, it is so highly coordinated, so well mobilized. And what have I said last season when talking about the ReZero fandom? I'm not talking about like me shitting on the people that's coming in to harass me, but I'm saying they're very well organized and emotion is very high. These people are absolutely coordinated and move fast and quick. I don't know what kind of group chats or different, you know, like, you know, how they're coordinating, but it is for sure, right? Bad faith actors that want to make ReZero #1 no matter what cost. And you see it's all from India too in this specific screenshot. That's crazy. Right? Nearly 200 fucking bots just brigading this shit immediately. Unfortunate. I heard bot accounts get filtered. It's genuine ReZero fans from India. Coincidentally, all Indians decided to hate Mushoku Tensei. What? No, it's not all Indians. Plenty of Indians also rated this 41. We're just simply looking at this stat. Don't know about all. No. What are you talking about? Listen. I understand where you're coming from, but even if it was organic, this hate was legit. If this hate was legitimate, this would be reflected in every platform. For example, basically I'm saying it's brigaded. This is not authentic. Why always blame ReZero? Okay, when you do this shit, like, these are Okeanic's disciples. Probably, again, the worst representation you could have for your fandom. Like, this is like double agent stuff. I would go even further to say that Mushoku Tensei people are setting up ReZero people by having a shameless hate post like this. Like, think about it. How fucking stupid do you have to be to commit a crime and says, haha, we did this? You know, it's like, I feel like there's no fucking way that this is a real ReZero person, man. But you genuinely never know online. You honestly never, because what kind of person fucking even engages in this kind of behavior? There's a lot of unadjusted, you know, fucks in the world. You never know, but this is so shameless. I can't believe this. What is this? Oh, it's people basically showing the other side of like, yeah, review bombing happens. ReZero got reviewed 1 out of 10. Again, disingenuous ratings. Of course, Absolutely, right? People just, it's just fandom wars going on. Blaming ReZero because controversial and one of, if not the most problematic series ever getting hate. You guys already review bomb ReZero's novel, don't act innocent. Again, for sure, both sides review bombing each other. Absolutely. On top of that though, I think MT has an extra flavor of controversy baked into it due to the nature of Rudius, what he was like in the past life, what he is doing currently, and how many people find it detestable. So you already have the fandom wars happening between these two prime isekais, and then you have this extra hate debuff you have because of the controversy baked into the story. So, right, it's gonna be even more like it's gonna be even more exaggerated. Blaming ReZero fans for giving a low rating while the show is mid as fuck. Come on. You listen, when you this agreed, right? That's unfair. But you can't just say the show is not mid though. Like you lose all credibility the moment that you engage in this blind tribalism. MT is a fucking peaks like show too. It's crazy. Who's doing these jobless activities? Again, rated on IMDb. Why do you care about the Normie site? Well, why do you care about posting here? The funniest thing to me every time, whenever we talk about ratings, whether it be my anime list or fucking, you know, like IMDb, it's the fucking NPCs that pulls up and says, who cares about this, man? You do. You cared so much that you wanted to make a post. Every fucking time, everyone cares about the ratings. Do the ratings mean anything at the end of the day? It does to some people. It's not gonna like impact my perception of the show, but these ratings absolutely matter to pretty much everyone and anyone that is looking at comparisons and seeing how the community may be perceiving it. And the fact that these ratings are now being brigaded and tampered and isn't able to be shown its true rating, right? Again, when we're comparing shows, of course it's gonna get heated. A lot of people, again, just mad and upset. I want to read some ratings though. I want to read some actual fucking ratings of this and see what people said. Why do I have to log in for this? I thought that I could like read this shit without, you know. I want to see like the user reviews. I swear to God, there was a link where I can actually go and check out like, you know, how many 1 out of 10 ratings there were. How do I do this? Anyone? Have we not done this before? I thought that we've literally done this before. You know, have they changed the new fucking thing? Let's see. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna sign into IMDb. Okay. Sign into existing account. I'm gonna sign with Google. I'm gonna sign it with my Kaka TV business email. Sure. Alright, create an account, sure. God damn it, this is fucking annoying, bro. Sign in might be the only way. Why can't I do this? Fuck, this is annoying. Give me 1 second. Like, I swear to God, we could do this before. One second. All right, I'm in. Let's look at some of the ratings. I have to quickly sign up for this bullshit. Complete my profile. Edit my name. Edit profile. There we go. All right, now. Let's go in. Mushoku Tensei. Boom. Boom. No, not the trailer. Fuck off. I want to see the ratings. Season 3? 7.4? 7.6, sorry. Ratings? Yeah, ratings. Give me your ratings. Feature reviews. User reviews. Not these. I want to show the not just 1 star, but like the distribution. How do you look at the distribution curve? Like, how do you go to this scene? Does anyone remember? How do you see this part? I remember we could always do this without a fucking account. How? Guys, lock the fuck in. How? Anybody? There's a couple hundred of you in here. How are you so useless? No. I'm not looking for this. I'm looking for, again, the distribution chart here, the bar graph. How do you actually look at it? Add a review, featured. Review date, profile, review rating. What is this? Featured. Hello? Hello? This is so fucking annoying, bro. I'm just gonna fucking end this fucking video right now. This is I'm just wasting my fucking time. Click on the rating. I'm looking for, again, not just the rating. I'm looking for the fucking bar graph. How do you fucking stop? Post it on the fucking Discord. Do you see this? When you post it and it goes stars, what do you think it means? You can't provide links. Post it on the fucking Discord. This is boomer tech support right now. Actual fucking boomer tech support. Post it on the fucking Discord. Where is it? Where is it? Jesus Christ. Thank you. All right, how did you get here, though? How did you actually get to this, though? It's not just reviews. We're on the reviews. You have to go to the ratings separately. Okay, regardless, let's look at this. United States, 50-50, yeah. Review bombed. These are definitely more accurate scores right over here. Even a 7 out of 10, god damn, that's pretty fucking low. Who the fuck is rating this 5 or 6? You might as well just give it a 0. You get India? Definitely United States and India, right? India definitely double the bots, but United States also. Brazil? And not much. France? Turkey? All Oceanics. all 21 of his fucking bot accounts. No, actually, let me place in defense. He wouldn't actually do this. He would actually rate it a 2 out of 10. Remember how, okay, this is how fucking, it's just like how a little fucking rat he is. During the free room review bombing, bro would fucking give advice of like, listen, no, was it my anime list? It might have actually been my anime list. So the method is, if you rate it 1 out of 10, it actually doesn't impact the overall rating. I think that was my anime list. So in fact, is it IMDb as well? Okay, so it's actually better to rate it 2 or 3 out of 10 because those scores are actually calculated in a different way. 1 out of 10, I guess, is immediately like filtered off being disingenuous. I'm not too sure, but most people that are actually trying to review bomb like would do this unless they change the recent like fucking setup or something. All right, user ratings. So you're telling me that over here, all episodes, I don't even know like where you are at with this. User ratings, whatever, let's just keep looking at this. Now, if I click this, no, these are just bar graph stuff, right? So, 500 people. That's crazy. Like overall, 1.6K is 56.8%. You have around like over 500, like nearly 600 people coming out to review bomb this shit. That's not a small number. Like, straight up, that's actually pretty fucking significant. God damn. God damn. How can I actually read the ratings now? Because they're user reviews, I guess, right? So these are user ratings, and ratings don't have an actual review. Ratings are just like, I clicked number, and that's it. Let's look at the reviews. When you open reviews in the bottom, there's more from this title user ratings button. Like here? Yeah, I see. Got it. Just trash. Thank you. When was your account created? Does it ever actually say it? So this person has rated just 1 for Demon Slayer, Mushoku Tensei. Succession? This is Mushoku Tensei though. Oh, it's an episode title, I see. They're a Witch at Atelier fan though. One Piece enjoyer. And say what you will, right? This is not ReZero. You know? Like this is not ReZero, bro. So as much as you want to create this like propaganda that everyone review bombing it is ReZero, and maybe a significant portion is, you don't know, but there's a lot of people that genuinely fucking hates MT from many different fandoms. So this is like an Oro Farmer, like fucking, you know, Attack on Titan, One Piece enjoyer. I like those shows too. Let's see some of the other ones too. What a hopeful review. Boring. I don't know what to say, besides it's so boring. I don't remember when I felt this while watching a decent anime. Literally, I was checking how many minutes there were left in the episode. I don't know, 10, 11, 12, maybe 15. Because I just watching the end. Why are you even watching it though? Like, why are you even watching? Just stop, just drop this show. Like, you're saying that you want to add just Subway Surfers in. This anime is not the worst. It's decent, sometimes good, and sometimes it's bad. So we can say at least it's above average. So it's like so weird where they try to like create this like logic of like, bro, I fucking hate this show and I need everyone to know this shit's fucking garbage. But I actually watch it still. Why? Because it's actually good sometimes, but it's fucking garbage. For this episode, I started thinking of dropping this series. Dude, just do it. Just fucking do it. That's why I'm staying here. And I guarantee you, when Turning Point 4 happens, they're gonna rate it 1 out of 10, bro. Hopefully it gets better. Like this 3 episodes just keeps boring and boring episode by episode. I don't know why. It's hard to watch. I hope it'll second interesting. Oh, these are some special specimen, man. Oh, come on, man. Again. Right? We got, what did I say? Not just ReZero, right? We got the Tensei in too, baby. Woo! Tensei on the map. Caught? Slime caught? ReZero. Glaze. 9.9. 9.9. 12 out of 10. 12 out of 10 out of 10. ReZero. Yeah, it's not that surprising. This is the classic example of the person that... Have they even ever rated anything like good of Mushoku Tensei though? Like, have they? If I sort here, there's how many ratings do they have? It started in 2024, and you've only done 1 rating of Mushoku Tensei. Like this dude, again, just One Punch Man, right? Ha ha ha. One Punch Man season 3 bad. Yeah. I know. You've never actually rated Mushoku Tensei. You're coming in LARPing, talking as if you know shit. Like, what are you fucking talking about? Like, again, these are the disingenuous fucks I'm talking about. They're actually LARPing. I don't think they actually watch the show. They just hear, oh, MT bad. Yeah, MT bad. Rated bad. Actual fucking retard. Bad. Review by ZymeBK. A very boring episode. I was really bored by it to the point I was feeling bored. I have no interest in Rudy's slice of moments of his routine. We want exciting events and fast. They really need Subway Surfers, bro. I mean, this guy literally said he needs Subway Surfers. You might as well add a Subway Surfer scene or Minecraft clip so I can keep being entertained. Do you understand how like sad that is? Like you're self-reporting, you're that much of a fucking brain-dead retard. You need like keys jingling in front of you. Of course, this is like, they're just making it up, right? They're just lying. But like, do you even understand what you're saying in your lie? You're acknowledging that you're a fucking goo goo gaga baby that's brain rotted, that you need Subway Surfers. I'm truly bored. Then stop it then. This is supposed to be a great historic event, yet they're dragging. Fed up. I don't care. But I'll review though. All right, ZymeBK. What's your history? I don't want to hear. Okay, what did you? Why would you rate this 1 out of 10 though? Genuinely though. Like your entire logic is, I want shit to happen. Shit happens on Parent Day, and your review, what did he say here? Let's see. Where is Zion? Why can't I find, did he even rate? No, I don't think he left a review for that. He probably just rated it. That's actually so funny. Bro didn't even have like an actual logic for like this episode where he defined like everything that you described that was missing is in like this episode, and you gave it a 1 out of 10. These are NPCs, bro. Every fucking episode is a 1 out of 10. Is a 1 out of 10. Over and over and over and over. At least this guy. Here's a little advice to people who want to engage in this kind of bullshit. don't touch anything ReZero related if you're a ReZero fan and you want to shit on Mushoku Tensei, okay? Like, do it on your alt account. Why would you do it on your main? You're basically like posting porn on your main and then getting caught. Maybe that's a bad analogy, but what I'm trying to say is every time you go on and you do 1 out of 10, 1 out of 10, 1 out of 10, right? And it's found that like you actually rated ReZero like in Tensei and other stuff like that. It doesn't look good. Like you should have an alt account where it's only meant to shit on MT because or it just looks so fucking embarrassing. They don't even know how to fucking review bomb properly. Diddy. What are we doing? At first I liked that, thought the scumbag was gonna grow into a better person, but the story is complete garbage. And if anything shaped around his little wet dreams from his past life, care to make questionable decisions and ruin them as a whole, it just keeps on getting worse, but I'm gonna keep watching it. If I was a complete weird loser that has never gotten feedback from life or experienced relationships, I would love this show. Yet instead, what do? You make accounts and you basically, like, do you know what this means? You're probably born in 1989, Dimitrik. This is what fucking actual boomers do, bro. They add 2 integers at the end of their name to denote the last 2 integers of their fucking birth year. 1989, bro. Like, how old is this dude right now, then? Like 37, 38? Bro, you pushing 40, making fucking bot accounts to shit on this show, talking about how this is how, like, normal people wouldn't behave. Bro, what are you doing with your life? Look in the fucking mirror, dumbass. Shameless. Shameless. And you know what? I agree. Steel Ball Run is peak. But you coming in, you're shitting on it like that? Araki will be ashamed of you, bro. You'd be a dog in that fucking show where you get killed immediately. And we can keep going and going and going, but I just wanted to read some of the user reviews to see exactly how fucking disingenuous it is. And it is so fucking disingenuous. 2 out of 10s. Giving this episode a 2 out of 10 feels generous. And those 2 stars belong strictly to Sylphiette. She's great. Oh my god, this is interesting. This is a Sophie Glazer that hates how Sophie's getting treated by Rudy. If Sophie wasn't here to hold things together, this would easily be a solid 1 out of 10. So you're telling me that you glaze Sophie that much, but like Sophie's value is only like a +1 in the rating? Like you didn't even give it like a 6 out of 10. Like think about this for a second. You are glazing and worshipping Sylphie. Yet at the same time, the impact of Sylphie only lifted it by 1 from this. That is fucking sad. Not good! It can do better as the quality shows allows Rudy's to go unpunished for his actions. If only it addressed his age and the fact that his elf wife is allowing this harm to occur. Gasp! How dare Sylphie do this, bro? Sylphie is basically Ghislaine Maxwell and Rudy is Epstein. She's with child! Letting this occur, bro. It's not easy for Rudy to redeem himself or be himself to be likable. He's you know, this is a Millis faith worshipper coming in here, bro. And if I look at these accounts, Omar and Bo Wizard, bro. Bo Wizard, Omar. Interesting animes, actually. ReZero on the always in the watch list is funny to me. Actually, good animes. Yeah. 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 And Chainsaw Man Enjoyer. Okay. Freeman Enjoyer too. Yeah, okay. Yeah. It be what it be. This is an actual just fucking monkey though, huh? This guy has no ratings or anything. He just has 1 review. And his goal is to just shit on it while being an MHA fan. And that's pretty much it. I just want you to know, these ratings, again, mean fucking nothing. At the end of the day, we love to see comparisons, but when you actually look at who's rating it, man, these are some of the just dumbest, most ignorant, hateful people that can't comprehend why people would love a show like Mushoku Tensei. 6.6? It got corrected up to 7.6 now, right? I'd say that 7.6, honestly, to some people, maybe that is a good score for, you know, the most recent episodes. I think the polish and the direction in the slice of life, the beautiful parallels to what happened in season 1, right? A lot of the stuff in this most recent episode is looking back at, you know, season 1 content, whether it be the horseback riding, you know, whether it be the lightning magic, you know, testing on the field, right? There's a lot of callbacks and cool nostalgic stuff happening as we get ready for 20.4. To say that this is, you know, such a low score, 1 out of 10 is so ridiculous. Many people are so fucking brain rot by fandom wars. Again, it's not just ReZero people. And it's not just Mushoku Tensei people either. Everyone wants to have, you know, their shows be highly rated, and you're gonna have bad faith actors that's gonna go in and shit on each show, right? MT does it, ReZero does it, Tensei does it, One Piece does it, everyone fucking does it. If you're popular, you're gonna get review bombed. This is always gonna happen, no matter what. But it's always funny to see when I go look at it, these reviews, bro. Why do you have ReZero on your accounts? It just looks so fucking bad like that. If you're gonna fucking shit on MT, like, have a fucking alt account where it's fucking clean rather than fucking doing on your main, bro. It's so fucking obvious.